Hi everyone. All right, so I've got a lot to say, so I'm going to try to keep it short, sweet, and simple. I was originally going to do this for my team, but I figured I'd share it with you all instead. I watched an amazing Periscope by Joel and Stephanie Dunn this morning, and they used a little bit of a different metaphor than I've heard before. And they talked about uh, pretty much surfing and how beginner surfers never know really when to start paddling or what waves to take. And they're the professional surfers. And they're telling us right now is the time to start paddling, the big waves coming. And um, by that, they mean don't stop. Um, right now it's chaotic with the holidays and everything like that. So, they had said they're taking advantage of this. There's a lot of people with it worse that are probably going to slow down on their business a little bit because they're busy with family obligations, but they're not going to let that stop them. And they're going to do everything that it takes to continue doing what they're doing, posting, talking to people, following people on Instagram, adding people on Facebook. And the reason why is because, quite honestly, and this is what I took from it, even if I don't sign up any more people this month, or even if you haven't signed up any people at all, as long as you're still running your business and planting those seeds, it will pay off. You will probably hear a lot this month. I'm interested in the wraps, but I don't have the money right now. I have heard it from multiple people, even people on the BOGO. They just did not have the money. And quite honestly, in my opinion, that's why they did the BOGO in the first place, is to encourage people to buy the wrap and to see the value because it is slow time. I mean, it's smart business sense. You don't do BOGOs and stuff during your business time, busiest time, because that's when people are already going to buy. You save it for the slow time when maybe somebody isn't going to buy, but if you give them that little extra incentive that they will. So, you know, it kind of brings me to my next point, and it's, your why. And I think your why is really important. We all have our reasons why we started this business. And, for me, I had to quit my bartending job because my toddler was barely talking. He was getting ready to turn 3 and barely talked at all. And then um, my son, my oldest, was struggling with reading. And, I was putting in all my hard work at the bar when I needed to be with my kids. And so I joined this company because, really honestly, because I didn't want to go back to bartending. Um, I wanted to make that extra $200 a month and, help out my husband with maybe spending money, and spending money, a couple bills. But that was it. And, you know, but our whys are constantly changing. So, I was thinking about it today. Um, well, I've been thinking about it the last couple days. Had some personal things arise, and yesterday I was a complete hot mess. Um, and when I woke up this morning, I thought to myself, I can be a hot mess today and not run my business, or I can run my business. And um, honestly, most people probably would have chose to stay curled up in a ball crying. But for me, now I have a team underneath me. When I signed up that first distributor, I was immediately a leader. And so I think once you start getting distributors underneath you, I think, for me at least, part of my why is them. Because I meant it when I said that I wanted to see them succeed in this business. And if I stop working, they're going to stop working. And if they don't have that encouragement, I'm not giving it to them. What if they're feeling down like I am? They need somebody to build them up. So, you know, they, every single person on my downline is part of my why. Every single customer that I have signed up is part of my why. I didn't join this business just to make money. I did it to help people change their lives, whether it was with their confidence, or, financially. And to me, that's my biggest why. Um, so I just wanted to throw that out there because I think we are with such an amazing company that, I've had bosses that completely underappreciated me. And there's a quote going out there talking about, you can work for somebody and build their dreams for them, or you can work for yourself and build your dreams for you. And, you know, it hit me because I realized I have been working my entire life building somebody else's dream, building their dreams instead of my own, because what they were paying me wasn't enough for me to even have dreams. Wasn't enough. I mean, we were living paycheck to paycheck. What kind of things could I possibly dream or do for my kids besides putting a roof over their head and clothes on their back and everything? I'm worth more than that. I am worth so much more than that. My bartending job, I was put in competition against other girls. Like, that's how my boss worked. It was a good job. It was, she's doing a job. She's doing a better job than you. Even if that person wasn't doing a better job, that's how he ran his business. And it killed me. It made me feel this big. This big. I was a good worker. I was a hard worker. I constantly gave him ideas to make his business better. And he used half of those ideas and his business got better. My pay didn't increase. I didn't get a raise. The way he looked at it was, well, more customers to come in and tip you. But, so in that sense, but at the same time, I still had to bust my butt to get that money. I had to work hard for it. And with this, I don't know, there's just something about this company and knowing that I am valued and I am appreciated. And I have made some amazing friendships because of this company. Some really good friendships, which I honestly wouldn't even be sitting here right now if they didn't lift me up to the point that I needed to be lifted to today. Because they were there for me when I was down, and I knew that I needed to be there for my team today. So, if you're not running your business or you're not being a leader to the girls on your team, if you don't want this, then have you let the other people who are counting on you